tal, señor?
A fuerza, ni los zapatos entran.
Me pones roja, señor.
How about a game of poker then?
My mistake, sir.
Mira dónde andas.
No soy muy lista, pero sí.
Amor, mis amantes nunca me olvidan.
Santa, duerme con los hombres.
Fresco merece el precio, ¿ah? Soy como la tequila. Voy de las tripas a las manos.
It's nothing, señor. Just get on the caballo y domestícalo. A su gusto, señor. Whenever you're ready.
Now don't go and hurt yourself. There. Easy. Easy. Come on, baby. Calm down. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Nearly got you. Whoa. Relax now. I'm in trouble here. Nearly there. Don't move. You'll be fine. It's all right. Hold on. Relax. You're mine now. This don't feel too good. That's better. Come on. Slow it up now.
Doña Concepción, quizás. Marvelous, amigo. You are a natural con caballos. Ten-
Hey, amigo, you wanna make some money? Ven conmigo.
Oigo que muchos peregrinos viajan a las...
They're delivering provisions to the market. You steal one of the wagons, I give you good money.
All right. You best be ready to pay up. Come!
Escucha lo que te digo. Habrá guerra
wagon you wanted?
Muy bien. You do well, amigo. Toma, here is your money. Come see me again. And you have more work for you.
Yo conozco el sol y la lluvia. Me contaron lo mismo. Esta guerra no tiene fin.
Gracias a Dios por Landon Rico. Chuparrosa está más segura ahora. ¿Qué tal?
Here. Now get those people off my back.
Mira a este maldito gringo. You were wise to pay for it.
A un asesino no le importan estos. Escucha lo que te digo. Habrá guerra.
Muy interesante. Gracias, amigos. Mr. Marston, how the devil are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Mr. Ricketts?
I'm good. I'm glad you're here because these men were just telling me about Mr. Escuela.
Javier Escuela?
Emilio, let me ask you something. His nombre is Javier Señor Escuela? Is Javier to see?
No sé, señor.
He doesn't know.
I got that bit. Ask him, was he about 5'8"? Mustache? Did he have an American in tow? A big American?
Emilio, Estabacon, Grande Americano?
Yo no sé.
No.
Again, I got that.
But they do have his sister. Emilio's, I mean. She's a fine young woman, a teacher, a human being, not the clothed vermin so many people seem to have turned into.
Tell him I'm sorry.
When a man's family is involved, you need a little more enthusiasm than mere apologies.
I have enough worries, sir. This man's problems pain me, but they're not quite my own.
Those who sit on the fence make a choice in their own way. Don't you think, Mr. Marston?
Of course. And what about you, Ricketts? A man living in the past? Man who ran away from home? What choice did you make?
I'll tell you what choice I made. I'm a fighter, sir, and I'll fight to the end. I think we should get going. I'm gonna take the train. You can come with me or ride ahead to El Matadero.
Oigo que esta cosa entre Reyes y Allende se ha puesto fea.
And you look fine this day.
¿Qué tal?
I've been hearing some things about you, John Marston.
Really?
That perhaps you're more in need of my help than I thought.
Is that so?
That some recent encounters with this Bill Williamson fella haven't gone exactly in your favor.
Funny how everyone seems to know my business, but nothing about Contour.
It isn't easy getting the locals to talk.
Escucha lo que te digo. Habrá guerra en Europa.
It's the only way to travel, so they keep telling me. We'll get off at Casa Madrugada and ride from there. Come on, horses are over here.
Yeah.
All right, let's head to Adero and see what they know about Luisa. We need to find a man called Carlos. I was told he could help us. We'll ask around when we get there, but we don't want to draw attention. See if you can keep your gun holstered for once.
You're the hero around here, Mr. Ricketts, not me. What does the army want with this Luisa girl anyway?
She's a rebel, and apparently close to their leader, Reyes. She's a pretty young thing. That's normally reason enough for Alinde.
So I've heard.
She's a good woman, a teacher. If they lay a finger on her, I swear I'll feed those bastards their balls. Here we are. Looks kind of sleepy, don't it? Whoa! Find this Carlos guy. Carlos.
See?
We're here for Luisa. She's still being held up in the caves?
Yes. She's still up there. Who's the cowboy?
We're here to help.
Muy bien. I can distract the guards. You and the gringo can get inside.
Let's do it.
I will keep them talking, senor. The rest I will leave to you.
All right, let's find Luisa. Something before they kill him, Raul.
Too close! This gringo ain't happy, amigo!
Good job, eh? Now find Luisa. I will bring horses and meet you at the top of the canyon.
All right, let's get in there. My lord! Nearly there!
¿Qué son estos gringos?
I'll kill you all!
The army? You have to be joking!
What the hell happened? What the hell?
Don't give him any room. That's it, partner. Get up here, Marston. Stay with me.
The army? The suffragettes is more frightening!
You animal, she's just a girl. Be in here. I'm gonna see if I can blow the door open. You keep guard. There'll be more on the way.
Can I borrow this, friend?
¿Qué no? ¡Ojo, pendejo! ¡Estos tiros no fallarán! Deal with those bastards!
Now what are you gonna do? Toma it! One move, and you're a dead man!
All right, get back behind that table. Stand back, damn it! Here goes. Come on, boy! Poor girl's barely alive. Right, let's see if we can all get out of here in one piece. We need to push forward.
Sorry, partner.
Things ain't looking bueno!
Skillfully done, sir. I taught you well. Hurry before they send more guards. Looks like Carlos left us some horses. Come on! Let's go before any more of them show up.
Let's go! I need to get out of here! Yeah! You're dead! Muerto!
¡Viene la prisionera!
Yeah! Come on, come on! You must have a real bad death wish!
was Carlos. I thought he was meeting us here. I hope he's coming. I don't want to wait longer than we need to. There he is. Talk about cutting it fine.
Luisa, gracias a Dios.
Thank you for saving me. You're good men. Friends of the people of this land.
Was someone named Javier Escuela one of the men holding you?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. But I remember that name from prison. Bad people spoke of him.
I told you, John, he's still in Mexico.
Okay, then. I guess we'll keep looking.
Yeah.
Escucha lo que te digo. Habrá guerra en Europa.
Zapatero a sus zapatos. Por unos pesos podemos retirar a mi cuarto y conocernos mejor, ¿eh?
No me toques.
I fold. No tengo nada. Gentlemen, I thank you. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Marston. How you keeping, sir?
Just fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, very well, sir. Thank God my wife died. Unlucky in love, lucky in cards. Tarzan, champagne for everyone.
Keep playing, Mr. Ricketts.
Oh, I'm sorry, Herr Muller. I'll keep playing you in servitude for the rest of your life on Earth, if that makes you happy. Yes, I shall indeed, sir.
Well then, your deal.
Oh, Marston, would you like to join us?
I don't think so. I'm just gonna have a drink.
Oh, come on. Sit down. Sit down.
Okay, then. Gentlemen?
Hey.
Na mach schon!
How can I refuse?
Not for me. Another American. Now I need 2 pairs of eyes. Interesting.
A little low, don't you think? Sweet mother. Now, fold. Looks like the table is turned.
think it's about time I showed you fine fellers how this is done.
I'll call.
That's better. Bolt!
Terrible. I call you. Would you look at that? That's me out. Look at that. A little beginner.
You fucking cheat!
Excuse me?
You fucking looked in my fucking cards, you fucking cheat!
Now, Herr Muller, let's calm down. There must be some mistake.
There's no mistake. Your Yankee friend here is a fucking cheat.
Easy there, Germany. Calm yourself down.
Oh, yeah, you know exactly what you did.
Yeah, I know exactly what I did, friend, which was nothing. Now, I'd prefer it if we could all play a friendly game and no one get hurt.
You planted this guy Ricketts.
Now, why would I do that? I've already beaten you. Now, calm down and let's finish the game.
There's no more cards game.
Ease up there, friend.
There must be a name for this.
An impasse, sir. An impasse. We could all die, here and now.
I'm not fighting you, Ricketts, but the Yankee him I don't like.
He's done you no harm, Muller.
He's done me no good either. Outside, winner takes the pot.
The winner will take what he wants. The other man will be in no position to argue.
Sanchez will be my second.
As you wish, Germany. As you wish.
Walk with me, John. I want to make sure you know how this is going to work. A duel is timing. If you pull your gun too soon, you'll be less accurate. After you draw, pick your shots carefully, like I showed you. Once you've picked your marks, the rest, my friend, is in the hands of fate.
What are you waiting for, coward?
Steady now, partner. Stay calm.
Nobody steals from me, especially an American.
Old Muller always did play his cards too early. Come on, we've earned ourselves a drink. I think Mr. Muller's buying.
Your health.
You, the man they call Marston, see? You like killing? Watch me cut her throat.
Nice friends you got here, Mr. Ricketts.
Tú y yo, Marston. Peleamos ahora, We fight now.
Careful, Marston. I know that girl.
¡Oh, madre mía! ¡No puede ser!
Better not miss, partner.
¡No! ¡Por favor! ¡Ayúdame, alguien!
Careful, Marston. I know that girl.
¡Oh, madre mía! ¡No puede ser!
not miss, partner.
¡No! ¡Por favor! ¡Ayúdame, alguien!
God, can a man enjoy a drink in peace? Come on, smoke these bastards up. Cover now.
Are you gunmen or just a local circus?
I don't care how many you are. Partner, I think we can safely say this poker game is over. Well, I must say, you tourists certainly bring peace and prosperity to this land. Then again, I doubt Muller will be missed.
He wasn't much of a poker player.
All right there.
Hey, Gringo.
Mr. Ricketts.
Come on in. Sit down and have yourself a drink.
Sure. Say, any word of Javier Escuela?
No, nothing yet. Say, why are you after him anyway?
We're old friends. We was kind of educated together.
So what is this, some kind of high school reunion sort of thing?
Something like that. Well, you've killed people. You lived the life.
That I have.
And I tried to stop. I mean, I don't know. I tried to go straight. I did. I left the gang after the gang left me. Left me to die after I'd been shot. They'd all gone crazy anyhow. Our old leader, fella you probably heard of. Anyway, he more or less lost his mind, went and shot a bunch of people unfair like. I got shot in a robbery. They left me, and I left them.
Well, that's how it goes.
Already had me a woman, got me a farm, then I got me more trouble.
Sure.
Been sent to track down the men I used to run with. Track them, kill them.
Well, if you don't, someone else will. There's no escape. Look at me. I spent 25 years killing men. Look at me now, sitting around here like some low-rent would-be messiah. We're relics. Come on, have yourself another drink and let's wallow in a little self-pity.
Sounds like a plan.
Your health.
Mr. Ricketts! Mr. Ricketts! Thank the Lord I have found you. And you, Mr. Marston.
Here, you sit down. You all right?
I'm well, sir. But Allende is sending more men to the death. Prisoners who have not been tried. A prominent writer, Castilla, and a local official whose only crime was not putting the small holders on the street when they were late with taxes.
Writers and government officials. For once, I agree with Allende. Some men need to be killed.
Mr. Ricketts!
I was just joking. Where are they?
Out near Escalera.
Let's hang up our self-pity and go shoot ourselves some bad guys. You're gonna be all right.
Thank you. Both of you.
All right, here we go again. Whenever you're ready, partner.
Come on!
Whoa there.
Luisa was pretty shaken up.
She's angry. This war is getting dirtier by the day. People are being executed for just having an opinion.
Melendez seems to have more enemies by the day.
Whoa! Pick up the pace. I don't know how much time we have.
Come!
This isn't a game, Marston. These men are gonna be executed.
Let's go!
Nobody hear me?
Do you see that? Prison wagons. That must be them. This is our chance. See if you can take control of that first wagon. What am I doing? You ain't gonna kill any more innocent people now.
Come on!
Tell the Lindy there's been a change of plans.
Hello, hello, hello. Yo, yo. Nobody here in the spoon?
Yeah.
Alright.
Look,
I'm
it's
talking
an army
myself.
convoy. I think I see the prisoners in those wagons. Come on. See if you can take control of that first... Go! We're taking these prisoners. Let's go! Don't stop now. We need to get over the border. Go on! Keep going! Come on!
Now, we'll handle it from here. I know you got other matters to attend to.
It's been nice riding with you, Mr. Ricketts.
And you too. You took me back to another time. Talk to Luisa. She'll help you, and she's well connected in that other land. I hope you find what you're looking for, Marston.
You know what I'm looking for.
If you say so, Marston. If you say so.
Whoa! Anything to help a woman in need.
What do you want, gringo? What are you doing here? Have you heard? There's a war going on.
My name's John Marston. Been sent here to retrieve a couple of men. Can I speak to your commander?
You want to talk to my boss, gringo?
I guess.
Because I'm not good enough for you?
No, sir.
You think you're better than me? You come to my country, my poor little country, and you think you can be friends with the president?
No, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Things must have come out wrong. Maybe you can help me.
You'll be sorry, friend. Ha! Relax, amigo, relax. You.
Sure. Somewhere between a threatening stare and the soldier's arm to the teeth? Yeah. Yeah, you had me.
Welcome to Mexico, amigo. Let's come meet, drink, and then we'll talk. My name is Capitan Vicente de Santa.
John Marston.
My country is in pain, John Marston. Terrible pain. The rebels have seized the people by the throat and destroyed a way of life.
I'm no politician, sir.
And I am no soldier, Aquila. But we are both beholding to our time. A brave man, perhaps you've heard of him. Coronel Allende. He's trying to preserve the order in our province. To keep our civilization alive. It is tough. The people are confused and usually swayed. Sometimes in the service of what is right, you gotta do terrible things. It breaks my heart.
I also am no moralist, sir.
I wish I enjoy your freedoms, Mr. Marston.
I'm trying to find a man, an American, an outlaw named Bill Williamson. I believe he came here to seek protection from another outlaw named Javier Escuela.
You're no moralist, but you hunt outlaws?
So it would seem. You heard anything of these men?
I am the government, or what is left of it. Outlaws seek each other. They're possibly hiding with thieves and killers who pose as freedom fighters in the hills around here. They're united under one traitor named Abraham Reyes.
Where could I find this Reyes?
If I knew, I would be there, hunting him with everything that is true within me. Reyes finds you.
Like cholera.
Something like that. But it's possible, though. My men are trying to lure him into a trap. Possibly you could ride with us. And if everything goes okay, I'm sure the Coronel will help you.
Okay.
¡Vámonos!
Are you going to ride with me?
Ya, caballito, aquí nomás.
It's not far now. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
We will lure the rebels into a trap. There's a train leaving Chuparosa soon. We're going to escort it. They will think it's a supply train. There are no supplies on it.
Very clever.
We must throw the rats out of their holes. Give them some bait they can refuse. Come on! The train is waiting. Come on! This way!
Yeah!
Stay with the train, senor.
Come on!
bien, compadre. You did a good thing for Mexico today. Coronel Allende will be very pleased.
¡Los rebeldes están robando el tren!
¡Levántese, perezosos, que sepa que le estoy pagando! Marston, you're gonna have to do something.
What?
You have to go out there and stop the train before it crosses the bridge.
Yeah.
¡Todavía levántese! ¡Usted también! Y allá atrás, muévase. ¿Qué le pasa a usted? ¡Ay, Dios mío, levántese! ¡Ya mismo!
What are you waiting for? You have to go now!
Shit! We almost got it! Come on! Come on!
Pesa mucho.
Está bien, mamá. Está bien.
Señor Marston. Mamá, papá, este es el gringo que me salvó.
Muchas gracias. My family's indebted to you. Forgive my English.
What's happening?
Great and terrible things. The revolution is coming. The country will be in turmoil once more. This time, we hope it's the last time.
Does that seem likely?
With Abraham Reyes, anything is possible.
Where's your family going?
My parents and my brother are headed to the hills. My sister has to flee. The army have an unfortunate way of treating women.
And you?
Don't worry about me, Mr. Marston. I'm living in history. I'm not afraid to die.
Your nobility's almost as affecting as your naivete.
I would rather be dead than a cynic like you, Mr. Marston.
I would too.
I know you're not really like that. You saved me.
Luisa, ¿quién va a salvar a Miranda? Tenemos que llevar al puerto. Su barco sale al anochecer. No queda tiempo.
Mr. Marston, can I ask one more favor of you? Can you take my sister to the docks? We are sending her to work for a kind man in the Yucatan. She's too young for revolution.
Okay. Anything I can do to help out?
The boat leaves at sundown. Miranda, vamos.
Oh, adiós, Miranda. Ten cuidado. Adiós. Te amo.
Emilio works as a driver. We will take his stagecoach. It is not too far. I will show you the way.
¡Paren! ¡Papeles! Este camino está prohibido.
¡Madre de Dios! Is that an army checkpoint? What is that wagon doing? Take the left here. Stay away from them. ¡Válgame Dios! Did you see that? I will show you the way. We must be careful to avoid the army, or they will kill us both. I see more of them. Go right here. ¡Por Dios! Go through this one! Go! More of them! Near the train tracks! Head right! We will get back to the main road! ¡Por el amor de Dios! Get rid of them! We cannot lead them to the others! They are still chasing us! Get rid of them! Another roadblock, senor! Take a left here! Hurry! Go right here! Stay left! Don't let them stop us now! We are nearly there!
This is getting intense!
Look! Over there! They are still here! Gracias a Dios! We made it in time! Thank you for everything. Will I see you when I return?
Not likely. I ain't planning on staying very long.
In some other life, then.
Maybe. You should get going. Travel safely.
Dos gringos secuestraron un escolta militar. Le salvaron la vida al escritor Castilla. Ya, basta con tu
¿Cómo está?
Hola.
¿Qué tal usted? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Qué tal usted? ¿Qué tal usted?
Hola.
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Qué tal?
¿Todo bien?
¿Qué tal?
¡Eres llorón, maricón! ¡Me das asco! Hablas lealtad, pero eres transparente. Estarás aplaudiendo cuando mi cabeza está pelado, ¿verdad?
No, mi excelencia. Mis hombres y yo estamos trabajando noche y día por su honor.
¿Honor? ¿Qué eres, un muchacho? Jovencito, sin vergüenza. ¿Qué diablos es este cabrón?
That's the man who helped us defeat Reyes. The man I spoke to you of. A friend of Mexico.
Hello, sir.
Hola, gringo. So you are the bounty hunter, huh? Have you found your prey yet?
No, sir.
Ah, perhaps you come to hunt me, huh? Your country loves to make trouble in mine.
Perhaps, but it isn't so.
Ah, perhaps I should tie you to a horse and let it drag you around town. Or let the dogs fight you, huh? Then see what you say.
I'd say the same thing. I'm here to bring two men to justice, nothing more. Your politics or ideas of entertainment are not my concern.
Yeah, I suppose not. Pero son tuyos. Sinceramente, espero que me encontraste alguna compañía más interesante que esa bruja que me traíste anoche.
Let me ask you this, sir. Do you know anything of the men I'm looking for?
Escuela is from this province. His father was a borracho, a drunk who worked as a laborer. on land cultivated by my uncle. Men like that are natural allies for Reyes. My people have lived and worked here for 100 years. We brought civilization. And these people, these fucking monkeys, despise us. We brought them God! And they turned their back on him. Now I fight to help them from themselves, to save them from themselves. I see in their faces that they would kill me if they could. They see only a tyrant. That is the way it is. These people need a ruler.
Well, sorry to hear that.
Sorry? Why be sorry? It is a way of mankind. A fight between two forces. Que será, será. What will be, will be. But I know one thing, Senor Marston. Force, force, must be used if you're to have your own way.
I'm sure.
Now, perhaps you can do me a favor while I find these men for you.
After we find the men, then I'll help in any way I can.
You are in no position to negotiate. Now, por favor, a bunch of these idiots men are fighting at Tesoro Azul. Now you head there and you lend your support. Baboso, ¿cuántas veces voy a decirte? No ponga detrás de mí. ¿Qué eres, cabrón? No está mi sombra. Vaya.
I sent some men ahead. We will meet them there.
Come on! Whoa! So I finally met your great leader. He certainly lives up to his reputation.
What would you know about leadership?
Only that most can't handle power.
It is easy to criticize power when you have never had it yourself. Maybe it is because you have never been in the presence of a strong man before, seen the pictures of your country in the newspapers. Men preening and decorating themselves like women. Vanity is the legacy the British left behind.
Look, I don't know the feller. Just saying. If that's how he treats his own men.
Coronel Allende controls any situation he's in because he knows that situation can never be allowed to control him. It is what a leader must do. And in case you had not noticed, we're fighting a war. We're all under a lot of pressure.
Pressure to find young girls?
The Coronel needs recreation like everyone else. He does not have time to court women. He's waging a war on ignorance and is impatient for victory. He's trying to inspire wisdom in those more stupid than himself. My men left some time ago. We're already late. Come on, let's see if you can ride.
Yeah.
Do you want me to slow down?
Let's go.
Just wait! I'm coming!
Come on!
Muy bien! Very good!
Let's go!
Right behind you! Can you go any faster? Close to Tesoro Azul now. If my men are dead, the rebels will all die. If they're alive, they have failed me, and the rebels will all die.
So, I guess we ain't taking any prisoners then.
Traitors must be made to suffer. Shown that we will not tolerate the rebellion any longer. They're animals. Slaughter them accordingly. ¡Idiota! ¿Pero qué haces? ¡Escolta! ¿Por qué tardaste tanto? ¿Y quién es este gringo? Nos debe un favor. Cada hombre ayuda.
I hope you fight better than this little girl, gringo. Come, let's have some fun.
¡Ándale, por favor! ¡Quédese conmigo! ¡Quedaos salvajes!
¿Consiguió matar rápido, lentamente, cabrón?
¡Por aquí, compadre! ¡Date prisa!
¡Toma, tío!
I heard the little oars crying in that house over there. Remember, nobody takes them before Allende.
We did all this just to get women for Allende?
No, that's just a bonus. This village is riddled with rebels. Make sure they don't have homes to come back to. There are fire bottles over there. Use them to burn down some of these houses.
And what makes you think I'd do that?
You want to find Javier Escuela, don't you? John, you're helping Mexico. ¡Vámonos, muchachos! ¡Buen trabajo!
Yo me quedo aquí para vigilar el gringo, Capitán de Santa. You heard the captain. The fire bottles are over there. Sígame, inútil. No me hagas repetir, ¿eh? Hurry! I do not want to be here any more than you do. We're not leaving until you finish this. Now, the next one.
Like this.
Isn't that beautiful?
You really are pathetic.
You need to relax. Come back to the villa and sample some of the new girls before they spoil.
What's your problem, partner?
Oh, Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston!
What's wrong, Luisa?
I don't wait for myself, but for my country. Abram Reyes has been captured.
He has?
He was coming to meet me at Roca Madera. It's a very romantic spot. It was a beautiful night, yet he was ambushed by patrol. My heart is breaking, but I cry for Mexico.
Where's he being held?
El Presidio. You know, in our hearts we are married already, but his family do not approve. How could they, when I'm little more than a peasant girl? But that's what makes Abram the man he is. He doesn't care for their bourgeois, snobbery, or elitism. He sees the real me, the woman.
I'm sure.
I'm going to go and rescue him or die trying.
Oh, whoa. I don't think that's such a good idea. Ride with me to near the jail. We'll figure out how to rescue him.
Mr. Marston, you're truly a friend of this land.
So everyone keeps informing me.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. Every second, Abraham is closer to death. It is not far now. Are you ready? El Presidio. There it is. You have to find the way in.
I'll do my best.
There is a partially broken down wall. You should be able to scramble over it. Hurry, but please be careful. There are guards everywhere. If they see you, they will kill you both. Good luck. Que Dios te proteja. You can do this. You have God on your side.
Eres la escoria de la sociedad. Ha llegado, Reyes. Sabes derrocar a Allende. No mereces ser llamado mexicano. Pagarás por tu traición, Abraham Reyes. Formen el pelotón. El infierno te espera. Eres un traidor. ¡Intruso! ¡Mátenlo! ¡No me caso de Reyes! No hará ninguna revolución.
Shit on your mother! You're gonna be muertos!
Vamos! There will be more on their way! Victoria! Now please cut me free, senor!
Luisa sent me. We have to meet her by the river.
¿Qué?
Luisa, the girl you're marrying.
Oh, yes. Such a devoted thing. El amor de mi vida. Quick, find us a horse. You will have to ride. I am too weak. Come on. Let's go, my friend, before the army returns.
Come on, easy up now. Yeah.
Luisa sent me. Vamos, date prisa. The army's coming.
Cuidado, behind you. Come on.
Let's go. Stop doing that. Yeah.
Soy el libertador. Mira, I see more in front of us. Buenas noches. Nunca me atrapa.
Come on. Come.
What is your name, my friend?
John Marston.
Oh, the American who is working for Allende.
I ain't working for nobody. I'm here because Luisa asked for my help.
As I thought you were a friend of Allende's, I was planning on putting a bullet in your back.
Well, try to resist the urge. Yeah!
How do you know my young lover, Laura?
It's Luisa. I saved her life not so long back.
I will not forget this, compadre. You will be rewarded. Money, women, Luisa if you want her.
I'm here for 2 men, and that's it.
You've been spending too much time with Captain De Santa.
Very funny. Not like that. I'll explain later.
I am free again. I will write a poem about this day.
This is from a man who was tied to a post with a gun in his face a few minutes ago.
I wish I could see Allende's face when he finds out that I defeated 100 of his men.
Luisa y Zapaquet. Buena suerte, compadre.
There she is. I remember her now. Mi amiga.
Abraham, Mr. Marston.
Oi!
The revolution will live on thanks to you.
Yes, indeed, John. You are as a brother to me. And my people need a man such as you to help our cause. My ranch is in Agave Viejo, and let me say, my brother, that we await you.
Well, best of luck to both of you, but I need to find 2 men so I can return to America.
No problem. I will help you find those men. And in return, you will win a people her freedom.
Viva Mexico!
¿A dónde tú vas, bella? Bye, John. Vente conmigo. Tú sabes que en esta luz puedo ver el fuego en tus ojos. Laura, dame la fuerza para luchar.
Mr. Marston, ride with us. We've been betrayed.
What's happened?
There's no time. Ride with us. Then we'll find the men you seek. Come.
There's a convoy waiting for us. Come, we must hurry.
Come on! What's the hurry, DeSanta?
Oh,
Where we
the
go?
rebels have taken control of an abandoned fort on the other side of Nuevo Paraíso. Many men. A place called Torquemada. We can allow them to establish a stronghold. The Colonel has given me urgent orders.
Which are?
To kill them all.
I should have guessed.
Horse here. You will ride with me.
Los rebeldes tienen una fortaleza ahora. ¿A dónde vamos a parar? Abraham Reyes tiene un verdadero ejército.
Captain Espinosa already has men there. We must get to him before he tries anything stupid. Wake up! We're drawing near to Torquemada. Keep your eye out. I have a bad feeling about this. It's an ambush! Cover us! We need to get to the camp! Behind us! Kill those cabrones! Let's see what mess that idiot Espinosa has made.
Range captain at the... Zora Azul? Is he leading this attack?
Leading? Espinosa does not lead anything.
I thought you was the same rank.
He is an angry dog we let out to run sometimes. That is all. I'm in charge here. Follow me. We will leave the wagon here.
¿Y dónde carajo están los otros que necesitamos? ¡Nos van a masacrar con estos pocos!
Rebeldes que tú y tus hombres se habían cargado nos atacaron. Cuidado con ese tono de voz. Marston, come on. Ignore the stupid English.
Shut your mouth, office boy! Gringo, take that sniper rifle over there. We have famous work to do. That is all of it. Follow me. The men need help at the blockade. ¡Una brecha! ¡No les dejen pasar!
Hermano.
¡No paren!
Christ, that was close!
Alright, man, come on. I'm like, there's 4 chapters in this game. This is the second one. And the first 2 are the longest 2 chapters. Like I'm about halfway through this chapter now. Where am I in the library?
You played like Chica!
¿Has visto un cuerpo lleno de plomo, cabrón?
Gunfight's over here in 1 minute. Now, are you gonna play nice? Things ain't looking bueno!
Mira qué líos.
¡El valle está testeado! ¡Avancen! ¡Baboso!
We'll reclaim it in the name of Charmin. Bully Charmin, the soft toilet paper will save us all. Damn, dude.
You take the sniper! We can
Shit's
hold
getting
up
real
the
now,
rest.
man.
That's enough!
Man, that guy could take a bullet like a fucking champ.
¡Abren sus cabezas!
¡Por aquí!
Just a little something for my troubles.
¡Avancen a las próximas ruinas!
Go on! Kill them all!
¡Más rebeldes! ¡Disparen a matar!
¡Rebeldes! ¡Escuchen cómo explotan mis tíos!
Don't move a damn muscle! Do you fellas piss sit down or something?
He's fighting!
You clearly don't like me much! You think you're tough guys, do you? Looks like our business is done here, fellas. This is gonna be one nasty
¡Sígueme! ¡El enemigo se fue a las salidas! ¡Por Dios! ¡Cúbrame! ¡Órale!
I via con Mono. Mono is the man that we carry. Without the Mono, there's no team. Me and my donkey and Mono.
I need it more than you now.
This way! La victoria es nuestra, soldados. Ustedes son todos héroes.
Via con mi world.
Hombre, lo que sea, mujer. Amigo, ¿qué pasa? Killer like you deserves fine women and wine. The best pleasures Earth can give a man.
I need some information, DeSanta.
All in good time. My man and I will finish our business here, and we can talk back at Escalera.
Well, when I was drinking, I liked Dos Equis better than Corona anyway.
Captain.
I mean, I always preferred there was a Philly beer that I liked better.
Go get drunk, go get a woman! Enjoy life! It's a beautiful struggle!
Like, I never knew why Corona was so popular as a beer. And now look at the Corona beer got the coronavirus. So see? Now what I want to do. See y'all. No, I mean there's some good ones. It's just like for me, like I never had any of the like the special like the craft ones. Like you know how we have here. We have Budweiser, but then we have so many craft, like, microbreweries or whatever you want to call it, and that's the beer I like better. I mean, for, like, big money beer, I guess I like Sam Adams the best. But, dude, far too often, it's just shit, man. What sucks is you have to get out of the campground just to, fast travel, and all of this is considered part of their camp. Nah, Budweiser is not good, dude. Budweiser's cheap beer that you get just drunk on, man. Like, it's not a good... It wasn't a good tasting beer. Like, it's like... Yeah, I'll drink it. Like, it's for me, it's better than Coors. But, I don't know, though. Like, maybe I'm just pissy. I don't know. And there goes the cowboy. Well, yeah, it's easy to drink. And you know, I don't like light beer too much. Well, when I drank anyway. But I would drink Bud Light before anything else. It was the best tasting light beer for me anyway. Hey man, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, cowboy. Alright. All right. Each.
Yeah.
What the fuck is? Oh my God! Turn. Turn.
Come on, easy up now. Come on.
Excuse me. How far am I away? Yeah, I think I'm almost done with this one guy. I think there's only 2 more missions with him. I've got 2 more missions with this one girl, and then there's like 4. Yeah, so there's like 8 more missions, and then I'm going back to the U.S.
Seems like you could use some help.
Gracias, amigo. The pendejos killed 2 of my men and captured another. We must save him. He matado a muchos pendejos.
Just a bunch of women playing outlaws. That ain't right.
¿Quieres esconder como una mujer, rapo? ¿Me das a...
Oh man, these guys can take bullets like champions, man.
This ain't looking good.
Oye, tonto, aunque borracho tengo buena puntería. ¡Imbécil! Ya llegamos. Cuidado, there are more in this town ready to fight. ¡Agárrate, cabrón!
¡Somos inocentes! ¡Te vas a...
Oye, tonto, me gusta beber tanto como matar. ¿A quién piensas engañar, ¡Imbécil! Oye, tonto, tengo sed para tequila y para tu sangre.
If you was alive, this would be adultery.
I think they're holding my compadre in this house.
I was just so afraid of shooting the side mission guy too.
Forgive me, sir.
Dude, why didn't you?
Ya basta con sus burladas. Muévete.
¡Lárgate ya de aquí, gringo!
Muchas gracias. This is mighty generous of you, mister.
Finally getting some money. I have like 2 or 3 houses as well. And for me, the houses, it was more so if you want to, like, fast travel between houses instead of just in between towns. Like, where is he? Oh.
You've arrived in the nick of time.
Dumbass.
I could use a hand here. Damn sport. You really are someone to be riding the river with.
I think you done outstayed your welcome down these parts, old Jimmy. I'd get out while the going's good.
Oh, you're right about that. There is something about nearly dying several times that hasn't given the old muse the kick up the backside that I was expecting. I can't write a joke for a pile of fresh turd. No more of this cowboy business for old Jimmy. I think I might take up music or war reporting.
It's about time.
I'll be leaving your primordial lands forthwith. Well, I never.
This story, like, I think this game relies more on you actually doing the, like the hunting and the other stuff, because, like, this game sure does, keep moving, man. Like, the story goes fast. Like, when you actually, if all you do was the story missions. Alright. Let's see what time.
Help! El hombre, he stole my horse. Please, ayúdame.
Let's go.
I don't know where the fuck is the horse going.
Yeah. think this one's yours, partner.
Dios te bendiga, señor.
Chew? What is a chew? What's wrong with chew, though?
Hola.
Please. Man. That's why it's like... I have 4 pardon letters. Chew, dog, chew, chew, chew. Oh, yeah. I don't know how I got the pardon letters. I mean, I know the one guy gives you one for helping him out, but you end up using it the same mission, so... What I hate about when you only have one mission, though, it's like... One thing that GTA 5 did well was, like, if they wanted you to come at, like, 7 a.m., like this mission, it would just, advance the time once you got there. Where this one, you have to go and save, and it doesn't let you save everywhere. I mean, I guess it's kind of good. It makes you save, so it's like maybe you forgot or whatever, or like just got caught up in whatever. This is one in-shape cowboy. So we have a friend with that last name, and I'm not even joking. It means stairs or whatever.
Ándeles lindas y patrióticas. Dale, que ustedes son putas y lo saben.
Por favor, no me obligas.
Oh, mi
Yeah.
amor, nadie te está obligando a hacer nada.
I
Solamente
only have
quiero
this
que
one
animes
and
el hombre que va a salvar a tu padre.
one other
¿Quieres a
mission
tu
with
padre,
this
cierto
guy.
que sí, linda?
What's going on here, Captain DeSanta?
Just a little recruitment. Nothing for you to be concerned about.
You boys using women soldiers now?
Our costumes are none of your concern.
Apparently not.
¡Santo mariconcito! ¿Me encontraste algunas chicas? Ay, mamacita, ¿dónde has estado toda mi vida? Ve, mujeres. Ay, me gusta.
These two patriots were keen to make your acquaintance with Coronel.
Fantastic. I love patriots. Hey, Sergeant Marston, you here to fight the war? And we shall make a patriot of you yet.
I hope so. Any word of those men?
Oh, yes. I heard they were riding with Reyes. I wanted to talk to you about it. De Santo, hable con él. Tell him what I wanted. Huh?
Meg used to...
His Excellency, El Coronel, would like to employ you in escorting a trained out rebel country. The job is dangerous, but you'll have the honor of...
Man, mira.
Another patriot?
Of knowing that you served Mexico in her fight against forces that would destroy our society.
How much you offering?
20,000 pesos. And information as to the whereabouts of Javier Escuella.
Okay, then.
Mexico loves you, Mr. Martin.
She has a funny way of showing it.
Did you see...
Oh,
so that...
Ride with us.
Who he's... Was that a dude that he was walking off with, or was that a girl, like, that just didn't look too
Ándale,
girlish?
a Chuparrosa. Gringo, are you listening to me? Does it seem quiet to you?
I don't know. You tell me.
We have not seen a single rebel yet.
I'd say that's a good thing, wouldn't you?
¡Rebeldes! ¡Mátenlos!
infierno! You must be the pendejo I keep hearing about!
Tenemos que proteger los pertrechos.
Mono, do you have Xbox?
Están muertos, cabrones. I think that is all of them. Buen hecho, padre. That was close. I don't know.
You have
Doesn't
Xbox,
feel
Mono?
right to me.
We're on our way to escort a train through rebel-held country. An ambush feels about right to me.
¡Soldado! ¿Quién eres? ¿Cuál escuadrón?
Somos nuevos reclutas, capitán.
Oh, shit. I was asking only because if you did, I would give you
I
my
had not
account
seen
so
these
you
men
could
before.
download
They
it.
are new recruits. In Escalera, people have been talking about the rebels
and see all the
planning a
games
large
that
attack.
you know.
If they're so important, why have we been given so few
You know,
soldiers?
the game share or
Don't
whatever.
ask me. You're the captain. I thought you were supposed to be fearless.
I am fearless, but not brainless.
Technically,
There's
yes.
something wrong. I feel
You know.
Maybe you just need to take a piss or something.
So you've never had
Colonel
someone's
told me
account
that
on your
Santa
PS4 and you
praised
just
my
had a
actions
game
in
on there, like...
Torquemada and called me a hero. He asked for me to be given this important assignment. Why would he do that? The cabron hates me.
Yeah, but doesn't everybody hate you?
More of them! They are bombers!
Oh, I'm sorry, Mono, like... You know, I'm not as,
Is that our train?
Yes, it's on schedule. At least one thing is going right for us.
I agree. We ain't off to a good start.
You shoot well, Gringo. Tell me something. What is your weapon of choice?
What do you mean?
Come, my friend. Your belt is full of weapons. Which is your attacking a man?
You ain't right in the head, Captain.
Do you want to know what mine is?
Not particularly.
Truth. We are close to Chuparrosa now. I still have a bad feeling about this. Tell me, why are you here? What did they promise you?
20,000 pesos in Javier Escuela.
That is a lot of promises.
Do you know where Escuela is?
You think I am going to tell you that before you have fulfilled your obligations? Do not take me for a fool.
I've given you no reason not to trust me.
You must understand why we are suspicious of you. Most
like, at this
American
point, though, why is
vigilantes
John
come here
still
to help
helping
the
him?
rebels.
Like, I
It
know
is
he wants to
strange
find
you
the
have
people
chosen
he's
to work for
looking
the
for,
army.
but
I'm
with
not
this guy
working for
basically
you.
telling you that
How
the
many
dude
times
is
do I
a
have to
liar,
say this?
Call it what
like,
you
why
want,
are you
Gringo.
still like,
We are
man, fuck y'all, I'm just gonna go on my own.
I ain't seen many
Like-
favors come my way yet.
And I don't mean to
Abraham
curse,
Reyes
but like,
is trying hard to recruit gringos
you're
to
doing
fight
all
for
this
him.
running around
His
and like,
propaganda is everywhere. He promises women, gold, and
yeah, I know that.
Orsuka. Money and a chance to interfere in business that
If
is
she ends
not
up
your
saying
own.
that, then
How
okay,
can
it's
any
no game.
American resist?
I've done everything you've asked of me. If Belinde doesn't give me Escuela and Williamson after this, I think it's best I go ask the rebels directly.
Is that the threat? Be warned. You are only alive right now because of me. Here we are, at last. Soldados, abordamos el tren.
Oh, cool. I have about another hour and a half I can play. I'll be able to finish this guy's missions. Tonight wait, tonight Tony's playing. So, I might be able to finish the Mexico, chapter tonight.
I do not think we have seen the last of the rebels. New recruits can't win a fight like this. I need you to man the Gatling gun.
I ain't the soldier here, Captain.
Do not question me, gringo. Just do as I say. Vámonos! Manténganse
Mono
alerta!
is a gringo.
Take your position now! I hope you know how to use that gun.
Can't be that
Isn't
hard.
that,
Just point
isn't
and
that
pull the
something
trigger.
you want to figure out before I start using the gun?
Don't worry, Captain. I've used one of these before.
For a cold-hearted killer, you're an anxious son of a bitch, ain't you?
We have already been ambushed. Our squad is made up of new recruits and the two men that Santa hates the most. I think it is right to be anxious.
Yeah, well, I wasn't exactly expecting a pleasant picnic by the seaside myself.
My gringo mouth. I can't wait to see this on YouTube after I like post them all. Like, it'd be cool to see like the whole thing just played out. Like I know other people have, but like I do it for my own, you know. Thing.
Over there, it's the rebels.
Just so you know, I'm really not so good at aiming. This thing just doesn't rely on how much ammo I'm using.
Hold them back. Keep them away from the steam engine. If they kill the engineers, we will all be slaughtered. Let them kill the driver.
There's like 3 or 4 race like missions or like timed missions, like 2 races and like 2 time missions in this game that I usually struggle with. Like I usually have to try like 2 times. I did it on the first time, all 4 of them. I was like, oh shit. Like, I don't know, they just know how to tell a story and like, I don't know, they do it right. Like, I don't know how else to say. I'm a Rockstar fanboy.
think that's all of them. We do not have far to go. The base camp is just at the top of the hill.
That was madness.
You did well, compadre. Very well. Whatever Allende promised you in return, you have earned it.
I don't think DeSanta expected us to come back from this.
Did you want to kill him, or should I?
No. Until I find Escuela, he's more used to me alive.
We are lucky to be alive. Go to the camp. The base commander will want to speak to you.
Ese debe de ser Marston.
Senor Marston, thank you for your efforts. The escort was a success.
At least some of your men survived.
I didn't think to
Thank you
survive
for
myself.
watching the live stream.
My whole life I have dreamed of a
My
glorious
voice is
day.
so deep. Hey.
Vamos. Rapido antes que nos ataquen otra vez. These socialist pigs cannot be allowed to win.
This is the last mission with him, and then you just go on to 2 more with the girl, and then like 3 with the 3 or 4 with their boyfriend or whatever. There's 3. Yeah, I have 5 more missions in Mexico after this. I mean, I won't be able to do it by 12:30, but I'll do it tonight.
Your Marston! Good news, good news. The Coronel himself wants to speak to you. Come.
Dámelo! Dámelo! Besito! Besita! Don't be so conventional. Look at that ass, huh? Magnificent. I'll save her for later. Or I'll kill her and all her family. They're probably rebels anyway, huh? Anyways, it's good to see you, amigo. Good to see you. You know, you are a rare find. A gringo who is also a friend of our country. Bienvenido. We welcome you.
Okay.
Relax, relax. I have some wonderful news for you. Quite wonderful, in fact. You know the men
He's
you
like,
hunt?
alright, asshole,
They have
come
been
on, tell me
captured in
what's going on.
Chuparosa. I want you and DeSanta to ride out there, and then you can take possession of them. It is my gift to you for all your help, senor. Although part of me wishes that you would remain here and enjoy more of our hospitality, huh?
Thank you. If it's all the same, I'd like to collect the men. I have a wife and son at home whom I miss.
Don't we all, amigo? Don't we all? DeSanta, I want you to take care of Senor Marston. Vámonos, cabrón.
Mona, are you still here?
Adelante. Mi amor! Mi amor!
Follow me. A wagon has already been prepared. Here we are. Go, my friend. They're in the church.
Mr. Marston.
You know,
Gracias for your service.
Marston's not a dumbass, but like you would think his like spidey senses would be kicking in. Like, didn't they have like, you know? Oh God.
¡Levanten esta pizza, mierda! ¡Levántenlo! Marston! Hey! Marston!
You have betrayed this land enough. I hope you have a clear conscience, because you're about to meet God.
My brother! They will kill you if we don't get your ropes off!
Yeah, I have 3 missions with this guy, and I have 2 missions with his girlfriend. What the fuck?
¡Cuidado, hermano! ¡Que te mueves!
Lucky for you, I arrived when I did.
I guess we're even then.
Now find your weapons and fight these dogs!
Oh, fuck.
Allende está! Fight, Chuck! This is your chance for revenge! Avance! Don't just stand there! Kill these traitors!
This is what's happening, partner! ¡Viva la revolución! Move, you stupid fool! That's enough, my friend! Put your guns down and run back to your family!
Shoot them, Joe!
Are you here to fight or not?
My brothers!
Oh, who killed
Today,
Ashley?
we have proven that the days of this evil regime are numbered. Soon, we shall be free, living together in a noble republic, justly ruled by fine men. But, el trabajo, the job is not done. Our struggle is not over. We will fight all day and night until local tyrants like Allende are no more. And him and all his dogs are brought to the sword. We shall be free. This time things shall be different for every man and woman in this land. And one day soon, Allende will know justice. My brothers, fight on! In our hearts, we are all free! Let us make it so! ¡Viva la revolución! ¡Viva México! ¡México! 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 ¡México!
Hey, señor. You want trouble, friend?
Manos arriba. Antilas.
Tranquilo. Tranquilo, amigo. Tranquilo. Ya lo tengo.
Muévase, cabrón. Muévase.
El mundo es muy difícil. Tenemos que jugarlo bien. Ah, Mr. Marston, I knew you would come.
Thanks for the welcoming committee.
I'm sorry, we cannot be too careful. The world is very dangerous.
Especially when you greet it with a gun.
Please. Mr. Marston, my father was killed yesterday. The army found him and accused him of treason. They cut out his heart and fed it to their dogs. Allende did this. Then he took the honor of 2 young girls.
I'm sorry to hear that, Luisa.
My father must not die in vain. His death must mean something.
It'll mean that war is brutal and unnecessary and good people die. And that's all it will mean.
That is not enough.
Well, you know I'll do whatever I can, but I have problems of my own.
We all have problems. This is about the people. My father died for his people. For these men and for millions like them, that they may be free.
While there are guns and money, there won't be any freedom, Luisa.
Mr. Marston, the movement is on the brink of great victory. Allende knows this and has sent for reinforcements. Abraham Reyes asked personally that you stop them reaching Escalera. They are coming by the old trail. You must ambush them.
I have my own family to worry about.
Mr. Marston, I have lost my father. My mother is in the United States. My sister has fled. I have no family, just because. Please, good actions make you a good man.
Then I'm doomed. But I will help you, out of respect for your loss.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. Thank you. Come on! The army convoy is already on its way. It is not far now. The army convoy will be coming from the east.
We going to steal their supplies?
No, destroy them and kill everyone. Abraham wants to send a message. You have experience with explosives?
A little. It's been a long time.
Good, because we do not. You will man the detonator. My men are waiting there for us. They will also need your help setting up the dynamite.
I'll do my best.
We will do this for my father, John. There they are. These men will help you rig dynamite on the road. Please tell them where to place it. I'll be waiting up above, watching for the wagons.
Okay, follow me, gentlemen.
Vamos. Tell us where to place it. What are you waiting for? Show us where to place the dynamite.
Bury one right here. Another one here. Here.
That may cause a chain reaction, you know?
Set the last one here.
Put me Luisa at the detonator, we will handle the rest.
Good. I am glad you are here to help us. They are coming. Get ready, John. We will give them the surprises of their lives. There it is. Get ready.
Start here.
Are you sure you want them so close to each other?
This is good. Here's good. And the last one here.
Good. Now go. Luisa is waiting for you at the top of the hill.
Todos, a sus posiciones. They are coming. Get ready, John. Look, they are coming. Thank you, Mr. Marston. We are a step closer to power. My father would be very proud.
I hope it was worth it.
I must return to Campo Mirada. Meet me there when you can. I will do my best to return the favor. Apúrese. Amas. John! John! Thank God you have come. That wretched animal de Santa has been sent to oversee a massacre in El Sepulcro. Come, we must stop him and finally kill that vermin and all of Allende's other followers. Hurry, I don't know how much time we have.
Let's go!
Tell your men not to open fire till I make a move. We don't want to give them a chance to escape. And leave DeSanta to me. I need him alive.
We will wait for your lead, señor.
En el nombre del gobierno provincial del coronel Allende y del Estado de este país, te condeno a muerte por traición. ¿Tienes algunas últimas palabras?
No. Come on, quick!
Dame un poco de espacio, amigo.
Too damn close! What is going on? You'll pay for what you did, but you... It's you first, then Allende!
Amigo, estoy preparado. Touch me, and you're a dead man. ¿Qué esperan? Ayúdenme! Please, we can come to an agreement. Think about what you are doing. If you kill me, we have the entire Mexican army after you. Spare me, and I will make you a rich man.
You fucking pig! Go back to your country!
Where is Javier Escuela?
Wait. Okay, all right. Shit. All right. Casa Madrugada is hold up there.
Just let me go, okay?
Can we kill this piece of shit now, senor? Or would you like the pleasure yourself?
You are the better man.
What are you waiting for?
Now we're even, Captain.
Sí! Viva Abraham Reyes! It is done. Come on. Now we find your friend. What are you doing? I am glad it was you, compadre.
There's some things you gotta finish yourself.
That man is responsible for hundreds of innocent deaths, maybe thousands. He will burn in hell.
We all will, my friend.
Espinosa is dead, the Santa is dead, the army is without leaders. We must move on Allende now, before it is too late.
First, you need to help me find Javier Escuela. Whoa, whoa.
Why are you looking for Javier Escuela?
We was friends once, long time ago, but not anymore.
Old friends make the worst enemies.
You're telling me?
Escuela is known in this province. He was a revolutionary once, but then he went to your country. Now they say he kills for anybody who will pay.
That sounds about right. Faster!
Basta, basta, so.
This place is deserted. Is it always this quiet?
¡Ahora mismo! ¡Mátalo!
That's too damn close! This is what's happening, partner!
¡Cabrón!
You are all welcome! Hey, you lady. Where's Javier Escuela?
Javier Escuela. He hasn't been seen around here in months. You shut up this place for him, huh? I wouldn't spit on him if he was on fire.
I don't blame you. But Captain DeSantis said he was here.
And you believe him? You must be more stupid than you look. Go shoot up some place else.
Sí, tú eres puta!
Hey, Migo, give it a rest. Enough. Stop hitting the girl.
There, you happy now?
You're low, brother.
Huh? You like her? You can have her. Yeah, she's pretty clean and pretty dirty also, huh? She's yours for $200 American.
Mario, you're evil.
No, Eva, I'm just a cowherd who can no longer afford the cattle. Pinche, yeah. You want a cow? Cowboy? Huh?
Holy Mother, save me from this man.
Come on. $200, mate.
Take the damn money, you bastard.
She's all yours, okay? Enjoy her.
Gracias, señor. Thank you.
Will you miss me, mi amor? What are you going to do now?
I will go to Las Hermanas. The sisters there will help me. Buenos días.
¿Qué me dices?
Tenemos que movilizar fuerzas en el extremo sur de la llanura para que los flancos del este y el oeste...
Where is Abraham Reyes?
Here, amigo! Here! Well, look who it is. The American bandit turned bounty hunter who is about to win the Mexican Revolution.
I don't know about that, mister.
No, but I do, Mr. John Marston, I do. A man like you, or me, with just a few such men, I tell you I could rule the entire country. Hey, hermanos unidos! Set my people free! Hey! ¡Libre México! ¡México! ¡Libre México! ¡México! ¡Viva la revolución! Their energy is like food to me. I feel I was sent for them and they were sent to me.
Good for you.
When I rule these people, I shall be fair and judicious and wise. How so, you ask? Very simple. I know these people. I know this land. In short, I can make them better.
It must be pleasant to be a man so at one with his destiny.
Ay, Dios mío, I don't do it for myself, John Marston. I do it for my people.
Well, exactly.
Sarcasm, my friend, should be beneath a man such as you, don't you think?
Very little is beneath a man such as me.
Ha! Okay, well, in that case, I assume a little robbery will be a pleasant day's work. All in a good cause, of course. Come, my brother. Let us strike while the iron is hot. Follow me. We must hurry.
Let's go.
You must tell me more, John. Are my sources correct? Have you come to Mexico to murder your two best friends?
Not exactly. We were friends once.
Mierda, you're slowing
Lots
us
changed
down,
since then.
Now that we are friends, I hope you will give me some warning if you get a sudden urge to kill me.
You'll be the first to know when I kill you, I promise. So where are they?
Who?
Williamson and Escuela.
I'm not sure exactly where. They are definitely in Mexico.
That much I know already. You told me you'd found them.
And I will. I have my very best men working on it.
If I find out you're lying to me, Reyes, you'll really see the man I used to be.
I will give you your friends, I promise. Just give me time. Ándale!
Yeah.
So how did you meet these Williamson and Escuella?
We ran in the same gang together, under a fella called
Cuidado,
Dutch.
cuidado, John!
We were all bad kids, lost, angry, and forgotten. He kind of saved us.
And turned you into criminals?
Dutch didn't see us that way. We robbed banks, stole from the rich, and we gave the money to people who needed it more.
So he was a revolutionary too, like me?
I suppose.
Oh, watch what
He
you're
saw that
writing.
the system of power was rotten, that good people had been crushed for too long,
And he believed that change could only succeed if it was brutal and relentless. Make America what he felt it was supposed to be.
I like the sound of this man, Dutch. Another violent idealist. Where's he now?
I don't know. But I gotta find him once I'm done with them two. In the end, he went insane.
You're slowing us
Lost
down,
faith in
Marston.
everything. And everyone.
You have quite a story, John Marston. I really am a little jealous.
Jealous?
Of his poetic potential, I mean. He would make an excellent corrido.
A bullfight?
No, mi hermano. That is a corrida. No, a corrido is as Mexican as Mexico itself. A song, a poem, a story, a ballad. A musical tribute to a heroic man and the great carajo. Cuidado, John. There are over 100 written about me.
Remind me to stay away from men with guitars.
In a country where most people cannot read the newspaper, song is a powerful means of communication. We do what we can to battle the lies and propaganda of the government.
I know. I've seen your posters.
In the capital, they are already talking about my legendary escape from El Presidio, how I fought off 1,000 Mexican soldiers with my bare hands.
Finally, the people have the truth.
I have to know, what did you think of Agustin Allende, Young?
I saw enough to know he ain't a good man.
It is bad enough he beats the people he swore to protect, but it is worse that he enjoys it.
Something must have made him that way.
Cowardice made him that way, my friend. That and Sanchez, of course.
Who?
General Ignacio Sanchez. Our country's kind and generous dictator. Everything comes from him. It is like a father who beats his son, and then the son takes his dog outside and rapes him.
That's a very specific example, Abraham.
Allende es una marioneta. How do you say, a puppet? Everything he does is controlled by Sanchez.
In America, they told us Sanchez was making things better here.
Pinche propaganda. He talks about economic reform, about how this is a new golden age for Mexican people. But look around you. The people are poorer than ever.
Whoa.
Allende is nothing more than a perrito for General Sanchez. Right, my friend, we are running out of time. Stop riding up, John. You're supposed to be protecting me. Bella! So listen, this train is filled with valuable supplies we need, but it's also filled with government troops. We'll set off a very loud distraction. You can board the train, and then you can disconnect the army cars, huh?
Okay.
Okay, but listen, we've got to get this done before the train rolls out of the station.
You make it sound so easy.
Well, did I not promise you fun times, amigo? Eh? There are too many soldiers. We must surprise them. Here, take this knife. You can use it to kill the guards quietly. Wait until I distract them. Then get on that train as fast as you can, John. Good luck. Give me some time to get their attention. ¡Basta! ¡Allende es un hombre muerto! ¡Alerta! ¡Alerta!
You fools are about to be real sorry! Too damn close!
You move like a cat onto that train. Magnificent. Go ahead and blow the armored car and take whatever you need, my brother.
Vámonos.
Quick, brother, we don't have much time. Come on, my friend. Get that hatch open. Take a look inside. Maybe Allende has another gift for us. a great day for the revolution. Not a bad day of robbing the establishment to give to the poor, eh, Mr. Marston?
Very noble, I'm sure, but I need to know where Williamson and Escuela are holed up.
All in good time, amigo. I'm off to deliver these goods. I'll see you back at the ranch. Oh, my spies tell me they soon will have the information you need.
Watch your step, partner.
Buenos días. Shine upon me in times of darkness.
Excuse me, sister?
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
I was looking for a girl by the name of Eva, I think. Wanted to see if she was doing okay.
Are you one of her special friends?
No, I just helped her.
Oh.
She said she was coming in here.
Oh, she came and she went. A man came for her. Turned out maybe he was her calling after all.
Okay. Thank you, sister.
Oh, I think they said they were going to El Sepulcro. But who knows? She wasn't much of one for the truth.
Señor,
I'm so sorry, sir.
What are you doing, amigo?
Nothing.
Why'd you kill her?
I didn't kill her. I wouldn't do a thing like that. Sure, I hit her, but
Why'd you kill her? And why are you digging her up?
What business is it of yours, huh? Oh. Still want to lay with her? Huh?
You sold her. You let her go.
No. A good whore never leaves, man.
Do I get my money back now or after I've killed you?
It's just a goddamn whore, man. A goddamn filthy whore.
As you say, she was just a whore.
Okay.
Now come on. What are you doing, amigo? 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 What are you doing, amigo?
Nothing.
Why'd you kill her?
I didn't kill her.
What are you doing, amigo?
chingado!
México!
¡Qué rico! Ay. John, excuse me. Oye, mamita, cuando te vea la próxima vez que sea un poco más durito, ¿ah? And I mean rougher, ¿ah?
What would your most loyal follower, Luisa, say about that?
Who?
Luisa, the girl from Campo Murata?
Her, a gentleman never tells, but she was a most wonderful... I just say she was increíble. Yes. Let me tell you something. I strongly recommend her. You take her when you have the chance, my brother.
She thinks she's your wife.
My wife? These peasant girls, they believe every word a fellow says. So naive. It's really quite charming. I love peasants. Don't you love peasants? I love them. They have such purity.
Are you gonna marry her?
Ha! Marry a peasant? My dear boy, don't be absurd. I'm going to be the next president of Mexico. My wife will meet ambassadors, kings, other great men. The very thought that I would marry some peasant girl with a tight gun and the hands of a farmer. Well, I really don't think so. My mother, que Dios la cuide, would turn in her grave.
Interesting.
But come on, let's run. I've got an amazing present for you, my brother, huh? Yes? The man you seek. Together, we will bring them to justice. Let's go. Let's go, John. Today we will both have victory. Let's run. My men will launch a ruse attack on the side entrance to the fort. Meanwhile, you, my American friend, will drive this wagon at the front gate and jump off when you're close. It's been packed with 5 crates of TNT.
That sounds crazy. How long's the fuse?
Yes, like I say, fun. Remember to jump, my friend! Come on! Come on, Go look for Escuella. We will deal with these cabrones. We will keep the army occupied, John. You go after Escuella.
¡Oye! ¡Muerta, Allende! ¡Y a los pinches traidores!
You fight like a chica! Dame Allende!
Javier! I've come for you! Hello, old friend. It's been a long time.
Hello, brother. It's good to see you. I heard you was coming. You took your time, no? Come on, you're not gonna shoot your own brother, are you? We was family.
Yeah, we were. Then you and Dutch went crazy and family didn't mean so much.
So now you do the government's work.
And what do? You just work for a different government.
Come on, brother. I think we should go our separate ways, huh?
What you and Dutch did was wrong. And the way you left me was wrong. Now, I hate to judge, but as it turns out, it's you or me. The way I see it, might as well be you.
We thought you was dead, brother. I promise. I'm telling the truth. Besides, I can give you Bill. And Dutch. Dutch is in Colombia. I can take you straight to him.
You left me to die?
Whoa.
To save your own skin, and now you expect me to care about you?
You got it all wrong, brother. I've always loved you. Even now.
Go back to your farm, George!
¡Gloria, fama y mujeres!
Let's go! That almost got me. Did you think I was gonna let you live after what you did?
Marston, come with me. The army sent reinforcements. Come.
We have to hold the fort, John. Use one of the cannons.
¡Fuego! ¡La fortaleza es mía! ¡La revolución es imparable! ¡Hijos de puta!
Anyone still moving? Or am I done here?
We did it, my brother! El Presidio is ours!
Two old friends reunited. It is a beautiful thing.
Mr. Marston, fancy seeing you down here. Well, it is a pleasant surprise, I must say.
He's not looking very healthy. We told you to keep them alive.
You should be glad to have him at all.
Just Remember your obligations to the government, Mr. Marston.
We need you to find Williamson, then head to Blackwater as quick as you can. We have reason to believe that Dutch Vanderland is in the area.
Your wife sends her regards.